Welcome back to Love Ice Nutrition Program. It's your girl Love Ice in the house. Story time we're talking about here, guys. If you only knew how part 2 turn up, guys, I'm telling you this. Part 2 have so much to do with Love Ice molestation. You understand? It was emotional, guys. You might see my head up like this most of the time because it keep me from shedding tears. Yeah, emotional. So instead of shed the tears, I just ease up my head some most of the time talking. But I hope you guys enjoying it, and I hope you guys learn from it also, and I hope you guys like, share, subscribe, tell a friend so a friend can tell a friend to hear what Love Ice have been through and what other persons can get motivation to can come and talk about it also. Okay? Yes, so guys, you have girls out there who is not talking and they need to. You have girls out there who need to just come and say what them have to say. Them have to come out and call out these man name, because most of these men, they have young girls, daughters too, even now. You understand? And I'm not wishing bad for no one, not even the man that does that to me. I'm wishing bad for, but I'm telling you, I wish him could hear it and see what it's like, because I heard that he has daughters. No, you understand? But if you have to talk out like this, or if you have to whisper to somebody, go ahead. I did not have that privilege to whisper to somebody. You understand? But now that I can talk to you guys, I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling like I just started to heal, like it just happened. Honestly. You understand? But thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you a lot. And I do appreciate it so much. And remember, like, share, subscribe. And this is part 2. And if you want part 3, guys, comment down below. Tell Love Ice, Love Ice. Continue part 3 because I'm with you. Okay? I'm out. Welcome back again on the story time, guys. So yes, some big plot, man, them put in my ear. Me I wonder how I go on, you know, man. Anyway, that never used to bother me, because I don't understand nothing. I just know some ear come and I go to school and that's it. So we used to get like $5 to go to school. 5 Jamaican dollars. You know? And as much as though it was back in the 80s, 90s, it still couldn't buy nothing. But that's what Daddy left for us to use. So what can we do? We used to get $10 for share. Me and my little brother. $5 each. And that man not left in no more than that. You understand? We have to, actually, sometimes we have to tell him, say, Daddy, this I keep, that I keep. And teach us how we must carrying this or carrying that before that man left another dollar extra. And you have to tell him long before the time. If I tell him too quick, he ain't getting it. Yeah, you getting it. So been there, and half of the time, as I said before, we don't eat breakfast. Half of the time we don't eat lunch. I don't know. My little brother was much more fortunate that he was on the school program, the little one, so he had their lunch. So for me, I didn't get that. So when report used to collect, it was my big brother them come collect report. When mommy get the time to come, she will come too. You know. But my father's never come. At no given time, at no school for us. No. I don't know if he ever done it for the bigger ones, but not for me and my little brother. The power one. If in order for my father give you money for buy any little thing you want for yourself or for sport with, and if you have fun day at school and you need extra, you have to work for it. Don't feel so you're getting it free. and him doing business what grade they want, you know. He was, don't get me wrong, you know, he was very overprotective of me more than anybody else, but we still not getting no freedom from him them way there. Nothing free out time pocket for work feet. So we grow up come understand and know say anything you want in a life you have to work for it. Guys, if you're out there watching this, you can learn from it because it is not a bed of rose back then. So if you're getting the privilege now, make use of it. And don't live by your parents. It's not a good sign. When them eye close and nothing to put down for you, you're going to sit down there and go and live on somebody else constant. So hard work, pay it off. That me know for sure. You understand? So anything at all you do for him, you have to make sure say you left school in time, or school over, bing, find him in workplace and go work that money. Because you ain't getting it free. You understand? So yes. So growing up for me wasn't pretty. I had no giving time. I had no freedom. I had no childhood enjoyment. I can remember at one point I couldn't not hear from my father for months, and my mom didn't had. Yes, as I was saying about school and no. So guys, I'm telling you, persons out there who have it easy, thanks be to God, and trust me, love your parents them more than anything else. Not like me love my parents them less, but they just couldn't do any better, especially my mom. My mom had us to go out there, go look domestic job, go over my father's head and do it because he didn't want her to work. He wanted to stay home with us, but yet still he's not bringing in, or I'm not bringing in anything, or I'm supposed to bring it in like once a blues. Him sleep out a lot. So him all day that come in and so forth. So my mother had to take the next step to go out there, go look domestic work. Yeah, she used to sew, and it's like him never put no preparation for her to just stay home and do her sewing. Then if somebody the case, nothing never did it. So she go out there, go do some domestic work. Yeah. So we go through it. I go through it, you know. I'm talking about me right now. Yeah. I go through it. I went through it. Really rough. There are times when, as I said, never put no preparation for her to have us to stay one place. So we were all over. You understand? I wouldn't go too deep into what happened with before even me understand what is going on, is what I heard. I will only talk about what I experienced since I've grown and known myself. I wouldn't talk about what my sister them went through or what them after. No, I would just talk about what I experienced, you know, since I've known myself growing up. You know, there are times when my mom, we couldn't never hear from her father, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4. It was about 4 of us was with my mom, and we were staying at her house. You know, we didn't hear from daddy, so we had to leave where we was. We were staying with a house with a family, some friends, you know, my mother, big person just like my mom. And I had a sister who is not quite well, you know. So everything I said to her, we chigger her off, and there are times when she chigger off and she make up her night and she cuss a lot. So persons always try to provoke her within that time. So my mother always tell her before she leaves, so we must behave ourselves and remember that it's catch with people and we're not to do certain things, you know. And we must listen to when persons talk to us and just behave. So she always I say, yes mommy, yes mommy, yes, you know, while she always be the one giving problem, because the moment you say something to her, it trigger her off, she start to cuss and go on bad. She won't be fighting and she won't be hitting you, but she cuss a lot. So thank God for that. So When my mom leave with the lady and gone, the lady, everything she want in her house. Our grandson is there, a big slab, a big sour grandson, sorry to say. Our big grandson is there, big and fat. He's there, and she never yet call him for the nothing. That's why I'm so big. She always call on me, so I never had a problem. When I start to have a problem is when the grandson start to trouble me. Every time she call me for go for nothing, him going out the house. And when him going out the house, him said to me, him always, when I go near the bed, dress have to take up nothing, him always a draw my foot. Him always underneath the bed. I say, why you draw my foot? Stop drawing my foot. And him say, come here. I say, no. I say, if you don't come, I'm going to make my grandmother push you out the road. I'm a bend down. I say, what is it? And him always hold on for my titty. You know? And put him finger on my vagina. Yeah. I don't know. So when he does that, him always, I say, if you tell anybody, I'm gonna make my grandmother push you out. I'm gonna tell lie upon you and make my grandmother push you out the road, and you know she gonna do it. So I can remember one time my sister kick off, and sorry about that, guys. Welcome back. My mom came home and she asked what was it, and we told her, and she said, alright, she was trying to, you know, talk back to the lady, and she said no, she's not taking him back. The little girl had no manners, and she beat upon my grandson, but no, she didn't beat upon him. She just tell him words. She would cuss words, all kind of cuss words she would tell him, and it burn him. So, you know, in complaint, so she lick him and them something there. But anyway, my mom came home the night late, and we were outside in the cold, you know, and she took up the things and that she threw outside, barrel and clothes, sheet and pillow, and she said come, and she rested them on the veranda, and you know, she called me in that night, and we went in that night, and you know, the hours we went in, and she said she not giving us back the room. She might stay in the living room, and we spread those sheets and so, and stay in the living room and stay in the living room. So I think I got bite that night, and my finger got bite that night. My finger got bite that night, you know, and rat bite my finger that night. I can't remember. I wake up with my two middle finger bite up, you know. I was crying, and my mother put something on it, and that take and go and dress it. So yeah, I don't remember. I wouldn't know what caused that, because I didn't eat anything in the night for them to do that. So I don't know what could have caused them to do that. So anyway, my mom told her if she can just let us stay. She try and get to my father, and then, you know, but she have to go on the work. That's all we are get to eat. If she not go, we not go eat. So she said okay, and we were there all outside the whole day. We didn't go inside back. We wanted to use the bathroom. We have to use it on the side, bend down and pee on the side. If we want defecate, we have to keep that up to ourselves. Can't defecate because we don't have the toilet for got defecate, you know. So she was like, we eat what mommy left there give us, you know, and whatever left there finish off at early, because Sharon eat a lot. My sister eats a lot, yeah. And I can remember she called me again and sent me inside for something and I start a tremble. And she said, why you walking like that? Why you don't want to go? And I said, yes, I'm going for it. And you know, and I look out for him that time, anytime hearing, always hearing she call me. And him go back and eat the bed again and then do the same thing and do the same, repeat the same way. And I was getting real upset and him I say, you see what happened to you? See what your sister cause? Don't make that happen again, you know. But he was bigger. He was bigger, far bigger than us. And my sister, I don't follow my sister. I have a brother that I follow, my sister. My brother that I follow my sister. So I wasn't old, I was young, pretty young. And he was older than us. Sorry. He was older than us by far. You understand? And him go ahead and do that again. And he did it again and I couldn't tell. Because I didn't want what to repeat, my sister to repeat itself. So I can remember one time the box off him on, and then when the box off him on, him said, why you box off my on for your breast? It was just titty, not even breast, because I didn't have anybody. I was like a little bit. They used to call me whingy growing up. You understand? So you must know how whingy I was. So he did all of that, and one day, him draw me down and draw me underneath the bed. And she was calling me and she was calling me. Because she old, she never really moved fast of such. And when him draw me down, him use him penis and push it towards my vagina. And my vagina, but him penis fat. Fat. So it couldn't go nowhere inside. At no time. So him used to just push it pan it. And when him push it pan tap on the top part, push it pan the top part. Cause him try it pan it, I'ma scream out and he realize it can't go nowhere inside. So him used to push it pan it. You know? And him some white something used to come out pan me. And him used to wipe it off. And tell me to go on to her. And when I go to her, him tell me to tell her I was in the bathroom. And when I tell her that, she said, which bathroom? I tell her, and she said, who's sitting in the bathroom? I said, but I wanted to use it at the time. You know? And she said, so why you chimble so? Why you chimble so? Why you sweat on a chimble? And me I say, because I tried to defecate and I couldn't defecate. You know? And then him come outside. When him come outside, I give her where she sent me for. And him go out in the yard. You know? But trust me, I couldn't say nothing to my parents. I couldn't say nothing. And again, we never have a bond where my mom ever once said to me, whenever time nobody touch you there, we never have that knowledge. I never get that from nobody. Nobody, I didn't get that from. So maybe if I did have that moment, I would have talked. Because you told me to come to you, so I'm going to come to you. Whatever the consequences, you have to bear that consequence because you told me to come to you. You understand? So, already have somebody that tell me no, like how these people, these children are hearing so much. Come to me, don't make anybody touch any private part and so forth. I wasn't hearing that from no one. I didn't have no knowledge. You understand? All I know, if we done anything wrong, this lady is going to throw us out. And I didn't want it to happen again. I saw it happen twice. Even though it do happen, same way because of my sister. When it happened the last time, my sister went and threw water on him because him touch her. But she's a bit down seam jumps. You know, in a sense, not fully, but him touch her and she threw water on him. She had a cup of water on him and she threw water on him. Thank you guys for watching. That was part 2. And trust me, part 3 is going to be so epic. You have to just listen and just listen and learn something. But trust me, thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys a lot, and I hope you enjoy part 3 also, but comment down below. Remember to comment down below and tell me so you want to hear it all. Okay, thank you.